I swear, does anyone else like put on a full face of glam makeup and then have their nose run and you're like, oh my god, what do I do? Ooh, now that isn't attractive at all. The lipstick is coming off on, Guys, it's Sweetie Pie and welcome back to my channel. Oh yes, my tongue. It's blue. I know. I was eating some candy. I'm sure you saw the clip. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. But today I have something super exciting and special to share with you guys, and it is the Naked Heat palette. So raved about right now, and this is my very first Urban Decay palette. I have Urban Decay eyeshadows, and well, I guess I do have one other palette, but I have none of the Naked palettes. So yeah, if you guys want to see me dissect this Naked palette, tell you what I like and what I don't, and swatches and all that jazz, then just stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you found it enjoyable. Alright, so guys, this is the beautiful Naked Heat. And I'm going to insert some clips here and there to show you guys in detail what this looked like. But oh my god, guys. So I'm going to put a disclaimer right now. The second that I saw this was coming out, I knew I was going to buy it. I didn't really watch too many reviews. None of the reviews I watched swayed me, even if it was good or bad. I knew I was purchasing this because I love this packaging and I loved the color scheme. I have very few, and I realize that warm tones have been done like a ton, but I have very few warm toned eyeshadow palettes, a lot of like browns, but these are some really gorgeous shadows that I found so pretty. But yes, back to the box. So I do enjoy the fact that it is a like matchbox and they have matches that are like, they're like a gradient. They get more and more burnt, just like the colors in the palette. And yeah, so this beautiful, like, okay, it's like engraved on the top with the Naked Urban Decay, and then it has a piece of plastic, and then underneath that is a, like, you know, a piece of plastic that has ridges in it. Look really intense, and it's pretty freaking heavy as well. Of course, you have a good size mirror. It is shaped like every other Naked palette, and then you have your 12 shades. All right, and of course you do get a brush with every single Naked palette, and mostly every single palette that Urban Decay does, they come out with brushes to go with it, and I am not too keen on this brush, honestly. The one side is a very dense and kind of stiff blending brush, a very small blending brush, and then the other side is like a packer brush and a blending brush combined, and I don't know, I just don't get a ton of use out of brushes like this, honestly. Like, it's just a little too dense to be a blender. Like, I guess I could pack shadow on with this, but I would feel like I'd be getting a little too, like, too far up. I don't know. I'm going to try and use it some more, but it's not a great brush for me. Not important. Alright, and then you have this absolutely phenomenal palette. And I do want to swatch a few. I have just some brushes on hand right now, just to kind of give you a good thought on how pigmented they are. I have worn them like quite a few times. If you go on my Instagram, I'll have probably a couple looks out with me using this palette, probably for the next 2 weeks even, because I've been using it a heck of a lot. I love this burnt color scheme, and my favorite color hands down in this palette has got to be Scorched. right here. It is just, and you know what, I don't like doing it with a blending brush, so I am just going to take this packer brush and show you guys. Now, I have used my finger a few times with this. I'm hoping you'll be able to see that. I have used my finger a few times with this eyeshadow, but like, oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It is orange, but it has a really like red undertone to it, and it is so metallic. Ooh, it's just a very bronzy color, and it really makes like when you want to do like a halo eye, or even like wiping this color all over the lid and like, you know, putting sauce in your crease and then maybe a little bit of chaser, you'd be done. You could totally do a look just out of that. The one color that I wasn't super impressed at was Cayenne, and it is just a medium like orangey kind of color, and I'm just going to take another blending brush, because normally you would probably use these to blend. And see, even like that one is still pretty pigmented, and I wasn't like, that was probably the least pigmented shadow in the bunch. And then also on Fuego, it was a little teensy bit weak. Yeah, Un Fuego, you can really see the weakness in that. But I still was able to build it up really beautifully. Alright, so you only get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5 shimmery shades. Ounce is actually a satin, not a shimmer. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mattes. And that's a lot of the reason why I personally purchased this, is because I know Urban Decay does their mattes really well, and they really do. This is a beautiful matte collection of eyeshadows. They are so smooth, they blend so easily. I have had like no issue at all. So that is like not a problem here. But like if you were looking for some of their more like shimmery and pretty shades, there really isn't a lot to go on. Lumber is really pretty too though, and I'll just finger swatch this one because it's a metallic and I don't have a clean brush. It is like this very peachy color. I hope you can see that. I have swatches of it anyway, but it is a very peachy color, and it is really pretty too. And Ember is really, yes, Ember is really beautiful. It is a really dark, like, ooh, it's kind of got a shift to it. Goodness, I'm going to end up swatching the whole thing. It's got like an orange shift to it. Hope you can see that, but I do have swatches if I haven't even already shown you them. But yeah, guys, so overall, this palette is beautiful. It was, with tax and everything included, I think I spent $74 Canadian on it, which is a hefty price tag for an eyeshadow palette. So, you know, you weigh your options. If you are really interested in this and you love the colors and you can afford to purchase it, then yes, it is totally worth it, and I absolutely love it. If you have a lot of, you know, these red tone colors and these like purpley colors and whatnot, then obviously it's not really worth, you know, unless you really love the way they're laid out and you think you could do like look after look after look with it, then, you know, it may not be worth it for you. The quality is there though, the pigmentation is there, everything is there, it is on point. I don't know what a lot of like ridiculousness goes on the internet, because it's like, honestly, Urban Decay is not going to release a naked palette that's not up to par. They're just not. I don't believe it. I don't think they do that. You know, if it was a like, you know, limited edition palette, you could kind of, you know, work that in, and if the, you know, but the pigmentation is there, like, they're so beautiful. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys, you know, love this, and if you guys want to see me do a look with this, I am actually, the next video I'm going to post is actually going to be a get ready with me using this palette, because I kind of, I'm having like a hard time doing really quick eyeshadow looks to show you guys. It does take me, you know, like 15 minutes probably to do my eyeshadow, and you know, I really I'm not so confident in it, but did do a get ready with me, and I do want you guys to watch that and see if you guys, like this. The pigmentation is there though, guys. Like, trust me, it is there. Everything is so, so pretty. And like, you're getting the beautiful packaging and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, thank you so, so much for watching. I have had a great day swatching these for you guys, and have a wonderful day to yourself. And yeah.